Hello, I'm Katie.the.cosmic.sailor. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the 2023 predictions. So we're going to go month by month, and then we're going to look at the overall theme of your year, and then we're going to finish with advice and guidance. So we have 3 groups to choose from. The first group, we have the Black Obsidian Tower. The second group, we have the Black Kyanite. And then the third group, we have 4 Snowflake Obsidian pieces. So those are the groups for today. Feel free to pause the video and take time to meditate on each of the groups if you need to do so. If you want to pick more than one group, that's totally okay, but I am setting this with the intention to only be really resonant with one group, because I feel like each group is going to be so different. But whichever group you feel drawn to the most, start there, and then if you do feel really called to listen to another pile, that's a-okay. Remember to have fun with this reading and take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is also a timeless reading, so if you see this at any other point during the year, just start with whatever month we're talking about at that time. So say, for example, you watch this in June, start with the energies for June, because we're going to go month by month. But that's the reading for today. Feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the groups and choose your pile. I will have the timestamps linked in the description box below, and I think that's it. So I will see you in your groups. Bye. Hello. So if you chose group number 1 with the Black Obsidian Crystal, this is your reading, and we're looking at your 2023 predictions. So we're going to divide the reading into 4 parts. The first part is going to be January through March, and then we're going to look at April through June, and then July through September, and then October through December. So we're going to start with tarot, and then we're going to get the last card that we pull is going to be your overall theme for the year of 2023. I just heard light language, so you could be looking more into light language in the year 2023. If you don't know what that is, I would suggest Googling it, but you could also resonate with being a starseed, or you could look more into what being a starseed means in the year 2023. I feel like you're getting more in touch with your spirituality in the year 2023. Guides of love and light. Please look at pile number 1's energy for January through March. Energy will they be in January through March? So we have the 8 of Pentacles coming out right off the bat in January through March. So the normal 8 of Pentacles gives off this feeling of working really hard toward a goal, but in this 8 of Pentacles, she has all these like pentacles collected under her, so I feel like you could really be recognizing your abundance January through March, or you could be saving your money January through March, saving your energy, saving your time. Whatever you value, I feel like you're really saving it and you're not exerting yourself too much January through March. Can we please get a card for April through June? Through June, please. 2023. So we have the 3 of Wands for April through June. Can we please get a card July through September? We have Three of Swords. And then October through December, please. Let's get one card, October through December. So we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out in your October through September. Just make these even. Let me please get one card for the overall theme of pile number 1's 2023. So we had 2 come out. We have the King of Pentacles. See if that'll zoom in. And then we have the High Priestess. So in the year 2023, I feel like you could really be focused on career or money. But you're also really listening to your higher self. And you're also really trusting your intuition in the year 2023. If you can see that, and then we'll straighten these out. January through March, April through June, July through September, and October through December. I feel like you're really, in 2023, I feel like you're really working toward a goal. This could have to do with career. This could have to do with relationship. We have 2 3s here, so this could have to do with a creative project or a creative pursuit of some kind. But with the King of Pentacles coming out as your overall energy, this is really beautiful because I feel like you're really recognizing abundance and the different forms that it can come in. Whether that's ideas for your career, creative ideas, whether that's people in your life, whether that's just everything and anything all around you. All the things that you can be grateful for is what I'm hearing. We're going to pull some animal cards. And it's also interesting too that this King of Pentacles is represented by the owl, which is also a symbol of intuition, or it can also be like a symbol of like the High Priestess. So I feel like in the year 2023, you're really getting in touch with your spirituality, yourself, your intuition, your higher self, that inner voice, that inner calling. I feel like you're really following your own ideas. You're going to be really in your energy is what I'm feeling. But let's see. January through March, please. Let's get one card. January through March. So we have the hyena. Please get one card. April through June, please. Pile number 1, April through June. And I do apologize if you can hear the heater in the background. It's very cold where I am. And normally I turn the heater off while I do these readings, but it's just too cold outside to do that right now. So I'm leaving the heater on. So I apologize if you can hear that noise. April through June, please. One card. April through June. We have the Lamb. I feel like your year could really be starting off with a bang is what I'm hearing. I feel like you're really embracing your New Year's resolutions. You're really embracing your things you want to create. It's like a new beginning for you in the beginning of 2023. And by the second part, April through June of 2023, I feel like you're going to be in this more calm, this more peaceful, this more patient type energy, and really waiting for your boats to come in, really waiting for the things that you've been trying to manifest to come in. I feel like you're going to be in this more patient energy. April through June. We get a card July through September. Oh, we'll take this one. So we have the Vulture. I'm just hearing, what does freedom mean to you in July through September? Because we have 2 birds. We have the crows and then we have the vulture. And when you think of bird symbolism, it's about freedom. It's about flying high above situations that may not be as pleasant. It's about looking at things from a bigger perspective or a different perspective. So I feel like in July through September, you're really going to be shifting your perspective on things. Can we look at October through December, please? For group 1. October through... So we have the whale and we have the otter coming out together. We'll go ahead and keep both of them for your October through December. But this is really beautiful that both of these came out together, and they also have this like similar color pattern. They're both water animals as well, but they have this like blue, yellow, and green color on both of the cards. They do look very similar. So October through December, I feel like you're just going to be very lighthearted. I feel like you're not going to be as focused on your goals as much as you were in the beginning of the year. And I feel like you could be more focused on family or your friendships or your connections or the people in your life who really matter to you, who really care about you, who you really care about. This energy of love I'm seeing as well, and this energy of community and connection. I feel like I'm just hearing trust. I feel like trust could be a very big theme for you October through December. And I feel like you're just kind of feel more free. I feel like you could be really going through some kind of transformation July through September. Or something may happen July through September that could maybe feel like a disappointment or a heartache, or I'm just hearing like blessing in disguise. So I feel like this energy, this kind of heavier energy that you may be feeling July through September, you're really going to let it go, and you're really going to transform into a whole new person by the end of the year, is what I'm really seeing. And then we're going to get one more card. Can we please get, what is the energy, the overall theme for pile number 1's 2023? What is their overall theme, please? Pile number 1's 2023. Pile number 1's overall theme. So we have the spider as your overall theme for 2023, and then look at that like rainbow web. I feel like in the beginning of 2023, I feel like you're going to start creating something or building something. It's almost like you're building this web. And by the end of 2023, I feel like you're just really embracing this energy of creativity. And I feel like you're not putting any limitations on what that means for you. Whereas like in the beginning of the year, I feel like you could be very strict or very hard. You could have perfectionistic tendencies, but I feel like you're transmuting that energy of perfectionism into creativity by the end of 2023. And I also want to look at the spider for you in the book. Spider energy is earth energy. So let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Okay. So it says, creator of prosperity through life's work or dharma. So on the bottom over here, I feel like this could be very helpful for you if you want to take a screenshot of this. But it says, when in balance, appreciative, enthusiastic, prosperous. When out of balance, discouraged, tired, forlorn. And to bring into balance, playful creativity. So I feel like that could be a very big theme for you throughout 2023, is just remembering to be playful whenever you're creating things and not take things so seriously. But it says, the spider is an ingenious creator. Its greatest gift is weaving the thread of dharma into a vast, intricate web that supports the spider and those around it, both financially and spiritually. It is hard work, but the spider neither tires nor becomes impatient. This card reminds us creativity is everywhere. Be process-oriented rather than results-oriented, and soon your work becomes like the weaving of a magical, priceless tapestry. Abundance follows. So this is really telling me that in the year 2023, your spirit guides or your higher self is really, or you just are going to be in this energy of really embracing the journey and not necessarily focused on the destination or the outcome or where it's going to lead you by the end of the year. I feel like you're really going to be focused on the journey and what that means for you. The hyena is also an energy of creativity. So I do really feel like you could be pursuing some sort of creative project in the year 2023, or maybe it has to do with career. Maybe you're an artist, or I'm just hearing like YouTuber or TikToker or something like this. I feel like you're really going to be pursuing this in the year 2023. Let's get some more information. I want to pull a astrology card for you to look at what energies are really going to be influencing you in these certain parts of the year. So we'll look at January through March first. What energy is going to be influencing pile number 1, January through March? So guys, what energy is going to be... Oh! So we have Mars that flipped over, and then we have Scorpio that flipped over on top. So Mars is Scorpio energy. Oh, and look, we had both Aries and Mars come out. Or Aries and Scorpio. This is Mars energy. So we're going to keep Mars as your January through March, the energy that's going to be influencing you. So I'll put it like this, if you can see that. So with this coming out as your January through March, I do really feel like in 2023, the very beginning, you're going to be very action oriented. You're going to be very focused on achieving something, of doing something, of getting the job done. You're going to really be going in with like this, I'm just seeing like this iron fist, someone saying, okay, this is what I want. I'm going to make it happen in 2023. And we have this 5 energy here as well. So I feel like you could really be... maybe you're trying to quit something in 2023, and so you're changing your identity around those things that you want to quit. Or maybe you're pursuing something and you're changing your identity around those things that you want to pursue. So for example, if you are an artist or a creator, I feel like you're really going to be saying, okay, I'm an artist, I'm a creator now. What do artists and creators do? They create, they make things. And so you're really changing your identity and you're saying, okay, this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to do. January through March. So let's look at April through June. Energies are influencing. So we have the sun. The sun coming out in your April through June. That like that. The sun. I feel like this is all about self. You could really be maybe getting into meditation or learning how to let go a little bit. I feel like this energy that you're coming into 2023 with could be very tiring. And so by the second half of the beginning, so like April through June of 2023, I feel like you're going to start prioritizing maybe yourself. So whether that's your mental health, whether that is your physical health, whether that is your emotional health, and just really focusing on self-care, I'm really hearing. Let's see, July through September, what energies? Oh, had both of these pop out. We had the 3rd house and the 5th house. We're going to take the 3rd house. And it's interesting that we have 3 threes now. We have 3, 3, 3. 3rd house, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Swords. So I feel like your spirit guides are really trying to communicate with you in 2023. And I feel like you're really getting in touch with your higher self and your spirit guides. And I'm also seeing like maybe you could be a channel, and I'm hearing that your connection to spirit is strengthening in the year 2023. You could also be connecting with siblings more, July through September, or maybe you have a sibling whose birthday is July through September and you're wanting to spend more time with them. I'm feeling really called to look at this vulture card in the animal spirit deck. It's air energy. Let's see. So it says guardian and purifier essential for rebalance. Let's see if you can see that. So to bring into balance, clean your space, sage. When out of balance, dramatic, aggressive. When in balance, clarifies, reveals wisdom. So with this card being like a, or with the vulture being an energy of balance, I feel like July through September, really the middle of your year, I feel like you're going to be seeking more balance within yourself. And you're not going to be pushing yourself as hard as you are in the beginning of the year, but I feel like by July through September, you're really going to be listening more to your intuition. And if your intuition is saying that certain people in your life aren't good for you anymore, I feel like you're just going to be easily cutting those people out and doing things that are more productive for your energy. Whereas in the beginning, I feel like you're very action-oriented and goal-oriented when it comes to other people, wanting to create something for somebody else, whereas like July through September, I feel like you're more focused on your own energies. Let's look at October through December. Energies are influencing call number 1, October through December. Fill this card. So we have 8th house, endings and beginnings for your end of the year. That is very powerful because, like I was saying, I feel like you're going to be focusing more on your connections with your family or your friends, your community really. And I feel like you're also going to be focusing more on joy and laughter and just like the silliness of life. So I feel like by the end of the year, maybe you could have achieved your goal, maybe not, but I feel like by the end of the year, I feel like it's not really going to matter, and I feel like your family, your connection to community is really going to matter the most. We have this like imagery of all these pets here too, so you could be getting a new pet by the end of the year, I'm hearing as well. I feel like you are really going through some sort of transformation the like second half of the year, and by the time October comes, I feel like you're going to really be embracing this transformation, and I feel like it's all good things. I feel like you're letting go of intrusive thoughts, you're letting go of people who aren't serving your highest and best good, you're letting go of maybe a job that isn't serving you anymore, and you're really embracing this energy of beginnings. And I'm just hearing within every ending is a new beginning. So maybe by July through September, you could be really attached to this old story or this old reality that's no longer serving you, and so it is causing you a little bit of heartache or a little bit of strife, letting it go. But by October, I feel like you're really embracing this energy of new beginnings. And when I'm seeing like new beginnings, I'm seeing somebody coming out of a cave. So I feel like you could be coming out of a dark night of the soul, or really just embracing this more joyful, more happy-go-lucky, positive energy. This otter energy coming in with the whale as the energy for your end of the year is very beautiful. This is like happy, childlike, joy, play, not afraid to let your hair down type energy. And so this is really beautiful. I feel like the year 2023 is going to be a very transformative year for you. And yeah, this is absolutely beautiful. If you want to take a screenshot of this, feel free to take a screenshot now. But that's what I'm seeing for you for 2023. We're going to get some advice and guidance for you as well. But I do really feel like you are pursuing something very strongly in the beginning of the year, and by the end of the year, I feel like you're having more fun with it. You could be learning to embrace the present moment more, especially with this like 3 of Wands and Lamb energy in your April through June. I feel like you're really embracing the present moment and the stillness. You could really start getting into meditation April through June as well. Let's see. Advice and guidance for pile number 1, please. Advice and guidance 2023. Let's see. So we have, I am unapologetic about what I desire and trust that what I focus on will grow. And like I was saying with that trust energy, I feel like that could be one of the main themes for your 2023 is trust. You're really growing, and like with this transformation energy, I'm seeing somebody evolve. So I'm seeing like a caterpillar changing into a butterfly. So in the beginning of 2023, I feel like you are the caterpillar, and by the end, you're a full-flown butterfly. And it says, I'm unapologetic about what I desire. So I feel like you're letting go of people who may try to control your reality or control your thoughts, ideas, beliefs, and you're kind of letting those people go. And you're saying to yourself, I know what I want. I feel like you're getting more in touch with your truth, with your authenticity, and you're really taking that and flying with it is what I'm seeing in the year 2023 for you. We're going to get one more card. Can we please get some advice and guidance for pile number 1, 2023? So we have move. So you could really also be getting into yoga with this move card come out, or your spirit guides are really advising you or encouraging you to start moving your body, whether that's dancing, whether that's yoga, whether that's seeing somebody roller skating. So just really getting in touch with your body, really grounding your energy into your body is what I'm seeing for your 2023. Or your spirit guides are encouraging you to do this more, especially if you're going through a dark night of the soul or you're around people who don't necessarily encourage you in life. I feel like getting in touch with your body is going to help you get in touch with your truth and with your own authenticity. And just focusing more on your body and what your body needs, I feel like is going to help shift your perspective from what other people want and need to what you want and need in life. But I feel like that's all I'm seeing for you, pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like. If this resonated with you, please comment down below, let me know. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. I hope you have an amazing end of year, and I hope you have a wonderful 2023. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye! Hello! If you chose pile number 2 with the black kyanite, this is your reading, your 2023 predictions. I'm going to put your crystal right over here, and we're going to go ahead and get in. So we're going to split this reading into 4 parts: January through March, April through June, July through September, and October through December. We're going to look at tarot, and then we're going to get some animal spirit cards and some astrology cards. We're going to start with tarot. I've already shuffled these cards. We'll shuffle one last time, just for good measure. Spirit guides of love and light. Can we please look at the energy for January through March of pile number 2? Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups as your January through March. April through June. Let's get one card. I feel like this card really wants to come out. We have the Wheel of Fortune as your April through June energy. And July through September. Energy will pile number 2 be in July through September. We have the Four of Swords. One more card, please. October through December. Energy will pile 2 be in October through December. So we have the Two of Swords. Okay. So I'm feeling, let's get your theme. Let's get your overall theme first before I say anything. Pile number 2. What is their overall theme? Maybe the Five of Pentacles come out. Please get one more card for their overall theme. We have the Six of Cups. So these cards coming out is your overall theme. I feel like this could be a personal year 5 for you. A lot of change, a lot of transformation. I'm just seeing like a fish kind of going through the waves and just like letting the current take it. I feel like this could be your energy for 2023, is you're just kind of going with the flow of things and you're just kind of taking it slow. You could have like a certain plan. I'm seeing maybe like a long-term plan, or maybe something that you've been doing this past year that you're wanting to continue doing in the year 2023. Or you could be deciding still on what you want to do. I feel like you're in this energy. This could also be a personal year 3. Really trying to discover yourself, who you are, what you're about, what you like. I feel like you could have maybe had parents who told you what to do with your life, or if you're not going to be a doctor, you're not going to be successful, or something like that. And I feel like maybe this past year you've really let that go, or you are embracing this energy of letting it go and tuning into yourself and discovering what you want to do, what you like. We're going to get more information, more clarity. I've already shuffled these cards, but we'll shuffle one last time for good measure. Pile number 2, January through March for pile number 2, their main energy. Okay, so we have the Lizard. Have the Lizard coming out January through March. The Lizard is all about the sixth sense. And I feel really called to look at the Lizard card for you in this book. The Lizard is fire energy. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so it says instinctual, sensitive to the subtle dreamer. The Lizard is an expert in the realm of sensory perception, as if it has a sixth sense. The Lizard hears what is yet to be spoken and sees what is yet to manifest. Although this is an amazing gift, it can easily wear down the Lizard. Big crowds, lots of travel, and overstimulation will drain a Lizard of their magical essence. To bring into balance a creative project. When out of balance, elusive, non-committal, flaky. When in balance, artist, telepathic, spiritual. So I feel like in the beginning part of your year, January through March, you're really connecting with your higher self. You're really connecting with your own spirituality. You could be looking into more different religions, or you could be embracing your spirituality through the things that you create. Whether that's poetry, painting, writing. I feel like you, in the beginning of the year, January through March, you could be the person who doesn't really set New Year's resolutions, or I feel like this year you don't really have a set of New Year's resolutions or things that you want to do. I feel like you're just really getting in touch with your own inner flame, your own inner truth. Let's get more information. April through June for pile number 2. The main energy. April through June. April through June, please. Pile number 2. Oh! We had 2 cards come out. We have the Panther and the Fox. I feel like both of these are your cards, so we'll keep them. We'll keep both of them. Let's see. So the Fox is all about partnerships. It's all about connections with other people. When you think of the Fox, they're very committed to their relationships, to their family, and specifically to one partner. And with this, these birds connecting at the top of this Wheel of Fortune, I'm feeling like maybe April through June, you could be connecting with somebody. A new person could be coming into your life April through June. Or if you already are in a relationship with somebody, I feel like the bond could be deepening April through June. And I feel like this is something that is supposed to happen in your life. I feel like it's almost like fate I'm seeing. It's something that the energy was already set before you were born, I'm hearing. So this really could be a person that is going to come into your life that is going to have a very significant impact on you. You could have maybe a soul contract with this person, or you could have had past lives with this person. I really want to look at the Panther card. So for the Panther, it says annihilation of the unnecessary and purging. So the Panther won't stand to see our growth or energy stagnate. Instead, it pounces into our lives and causes all kinds of havoc, with the ultimate intention of bringing us toward more fulfilling lives. It's unexpected, uncomfortable, and sometimes feels devastating. So with this energy coming up, remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I feel like maybe you could be changing your friend group, or maybe there's people in your life who aren't the best for you, aren't supportive of you. I feel like you're shifting away from these people because there could be somebody new coming into your life who has this more fulfilling energy. And this is April through June. So this could be somebody who is more encouraging of you, somebody who listens to you when you speak, somebody who cares about you deeply. And I feel like you and this person may automatically click, or you may have something in common with this person, but I feel like through connecting with this new person that's coming into your life, it's allowing you to kind of grow in a different way, and that could be releasing other connections who aren't the best for you. So I'm seeing somebody who has a group of friends that maybe aren't the nicest to them, and maybe a love connection comes in, or a new friendship or something, and kind of opens their eyes to the abuse or the trauma that they experienced through this friend group, and they're kind of realizing that it's not really needed. I have this new person in my life, and I feel like you won't, if you are releasing friendships during this time, you won't be alone for long. There is somebody new coming into your life. I'm really sensing from April to June. We're going to get some more clarity. July through September. What is the main energy for pile 2? July through September. This person that's coming through, I just saw 11:17 on the clock, so you could see that number, but I feel like this is almost kind of like a wish come true. This may be somebody who you've been waiting for, or you've been wanting to come into your life, and purging these other people is allowing this person to come in. And I feel like this connection will be very spiritual in nature. I'm sorry, I just had to say that again. We'll get back to July through September. Oh, pile number 2. Okay. Well, we had several cards pop out, so we'll put those back. Just one card, please. I feel like it's this one. So we have the Lion, we had the Fire Ant that came out, but we're going to put that back. It's interesting that we have the Lion coming out twice as your July through September energies. So we have the Lion on the Four of Swords, and then we have the Lion energy. This is wonderful coming out as your July through September, because I feel like you're really going to be in your power. You're really going to have this like self-confidence from within. I feel like you could be doing a lot of meditation July through September, or just a lot of contemplation on your life and where you want to be, who you want to be. And I feel like you're going to be really connecting with your heart chakra is what I'm seeing. And I feel like you're going to be really in your power July through September, but I feel like it's because you're going to be working on yourself, and you're going to be doing contemplation on your life, and you're really going to start looking at who you want to be, what you want to become, and you're just going to have this very powerful energy about you July through September, where I feel like you're going to be in the right place at the right time, and you may become a leader of some sorts. I'm seeing somebody get promoted. So if you're in a job, you could maybe experience a promotion July through September. Or people, if you're not experiencing an actual handwritten promotion, I'm just seeing people in your workplace really look to you for inspiration, or your career. People in your family also could be looking to you for inspiration, because I feel like they're sensing this power that you have. July through September, you're really going to be in your power. And then we're going to look at October through December. Let me please get one card. October through December. Energy. This pile number 2 going to be in. October through December. This card. So we have the Beaver coming out as your October through December. This is hard-working energy. This is also family-oriented energy. So I feel like the first 3 parts of your year, you may not have a set goal or a set plan or a routine or something like that, but I feel like by the end of the year, you're really discovering who you are, what you're about, what you want in life, and I feel like you're really going to start working toward it by the end of the year. We have the 2 of Swords, so I feel like you're really going to be trusting your intuition. You're really going to be following your heart, I'm hearing as well, and you're really going to start working towards something, whether that's building a closer bond or closer connection with somebody, or whether that's creating a YouTube channel I just heard, or maybe creating a TikTok or something like this. You're really creating something. You're bringing something from the spiritual, from your intuition, into the physical realm in October through December. I feel like you may need a lot of rest October through December, but I'm feeling like you're going to be working hard towards something. So in the last phase of the year, you're really going to be putting your all into achieving something. We're going to get one last card for your overall theme. What energy is the overall energy for 2023 for pile 2, please? We have the cheetah. Oh, sorry about that. So we have the cheetah coming out as your overall energy. Sorry, my camera keeps trying to... Okay. So with the cheetah coming out as your overall energy, I feel like things could happen very fast for you in the year 2023. I just heard time flies by when we're having fun. So like I was saying, how you may not have a strict routine or a strict schedule in 2023, I feel like this is allowing for things to flow in for you. A lot of times when sometimes we can get in our heads and we can think, I want this in my life, this is what's supposed to be for me, and it really shuts off options. It kind of boxes us into a corner, and it doesn't really allow the universe to manifest things into our life. And so when we're in that energy of pursuing a goal, time can seem to go by slow because we're trying to do it a certain way, even if the universe has a different idea for us. So I feel like in the year 2023, you're really just going with the flow, and you're really just following your heart and letting the universe lead the way. And so I feel like it's allowing this like fast energy to come in. I want to look at what the cheetah card says in the book. So this is also masculine energy as well. This is fast moving energy. This is solar plexus energy. So I feel like you're going to be in this energy of really just kind of like going with the flow. It says to bring into balance, reconnect to purpose. So I feel like that could be one of your main themes for the year 2023, is you're really trying to reconnect to your purpose. You're really trying to reconnect to your why. Why are you doing the things you're doing? Why are you pursuing the things you're doing? And I feel like by the end of the year, especially October through November, you're really going to be realizing what it is that you want, and you're really going to start achieving it. And I feel like you could really be seeing the fruits of your labor by October through December. But in the book it says, purpose and passion are the best fuel for a cheetah's forward momentum. So if you're lacking in these areas, reconnect to the why before you start running. It also says the sun doesn't shine onto the cheetah, it shines from inside this great creature and expands outward to brighten the universe. So I feel like the year 2023, you're really looking at all of your options, everything that you have, and I feel like you could really be doing this through connecting through things that maybe you don't want in life, or maybe looking at past connections, past relationships, really reflecting and connecting back to your purpose. I feel like by the end of the year in 2023, I feel like you're really going to find out what it is you want to do in life, what it is you want to bring to this world, who it is you want to be, and especially July through September, I feel like you're going to be in your power. And whenever you're in your power, I feel like is whenever you're going to start getting more downloads and more answers to who you are. I'm going to take a sip of water real quick. We're going to look at your astrology cards now. We're going to look at what astrology, astro planets, really anything astrology, planets, zodiac signs, anything. What is influencing these parts of your year? So we'll start with January through March. Whew. Spirit guides of love and light. What energy is influencing pile number 2, January through March? Energy is influencing pile number 2. So we have the 10th house, the world. It's interesting because at the beginning I was getting the message that you weren't going to be too focused on career, but with the 10th house coming up, I really feel like you're going to start thinking about what you want to bring to the world. And that may be one of your New Year's resolutions, is finding out who you are, what's your purpose, what you want to do in life, what you want to bring into the world. When we think about the 10th house, this is a very achievement oriented house, and maybe that's why the cheetah came out as your overall theme, the overall energy that you're going to be in. Because in the beginning of the year you may be focusing on what you want to do, what you want to achieve, who you want to be, what you want to become. Let's look at April through June. What energy influencing pile number 2, April through June? Energy influencing pile number 2. I feel like it's this card. So we have Jupiter. Wow, that's crazy that you got Jupiter and the Wheel of Fortune in your April through June. I feel like you're really going to be coming across a lucky break April through June. I feel like things are going to really be flowing toward you. You may receive some money, I just heard. And with the Fox spirit here, I really feel like there is somebody who is maybe a part of your soul tribe or your soul family who you may be introduced to, or maybe it's somebody you already know and you're building a stronger connection with them April through June. But you're really going to be in this energy of abundance. And I feel like you're going to really be embracing it. If there's things in your life that fall away during this time, I feel like it's a blessing in disguise. I feel like it's something in your life that wasn't meant to be. And so April through June, you could lose connections with people, or people in your life could fall away. It doesn't mean they're going to be gone forever, but during this period in your life, I feel like you're supposed to be doing something that they're not. And so I feel like you're just not going to be in alignment with this person. And so your lives maybe your lives were like this, now your lives are kind of going like this. April through June. We look at July through September. Energies influencing pile 2. Oh, July through September. Through September. We have the moon and soul. You could be a Leo or have Leo energy in your chart, I just heard. Moon and soul. I feel like I was saying with July through September, I feel like you're going to be meditating a lot or meditating more. Really getting in touch with your soul, your spirit. You could be doing yoga or karmic yoga. July through September, but I feel like you're going to be really in touch with your emotions, with your emotional self. I feel like you're not going to be so consumed by your thoughts in July through September, and you're really going to exude this like peaceful energy as well, because I feel like you could be doing healing, or you could be doing a lot of purging or releasing July through September. And I feel like it's allowing you to get in touch with who you are at your core. Let me get a card for October through December. Energy is influencing pile number 2. October through December. So we have the 12th house, escape, coming out in your October through December. This is your, this is Pisces energy. This is also energy of endings and beginnings. I really want to look at it in the book. I feel like you could really be a creative person. It says, the lunatic, the lover, and the poet, let's see if you can see that, are of imagination all compact. It says, it is time to get on point. It is not a time to ignore or overlook what's there. Things may get fragmented. The 12th house of the zodiac is the most mesmerizing of all the houses. Mysticism, dreaming, drowning, vast seas, and surrendering. And I feel like you really will be surrendering to your intuition. I feel like you're going to start that process in July through September, but I feel like it's really going to carry out into the end of the year. I feel like you may be more family oriented. Or you may be enjoying more solitude as well. You could kind of be indecisive at the end of the year, I'm also seeing. And so I feel like your spirit guides really want you to lean on your intuition, really trust your intuition. You're building a solid foundation July through September when it comes to your inner world. And so I feel like you could really be falling back on that or relying on that October through December. I'm also feeling the message October through December, you could be prone to workaholism or maybe escaping through your work or through your creativity or your creations. But this is an overall beautiful energy for your 2023 pile number 2. I feel like with this cheetah being your main energy, I feel like you're really going to be making leaps and bounds when it comes to your career, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your inner world. By the end of the year, I feel like you could be a very different person. I feel like you're going through some sort of transformation, and I feel like you're embracing who you are. You're stepping more into your authentic power. By the end of 2022, I feel like you're going to be more evolved. I just heard you're going through some sort of evolution process, and it's absolutely beautiful. I feel like it's going to be an amazing year for you. I feel like you're going to get a lot of stuff done, whether that is stuff in your career, progressing in your career, progressing with your relationships, deepening your inner world, deepening your spiritual practice. But yeah, I think that's all I'm seeing for you. We'll go ahead and get your advice and guidance for pile number 2 for 2023. Sorry about that. My video stopped recording because I had reached the max amount of time I could record. But this card came out as your advice and guidance. So it says, when I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. As your final advice and guidance for your 2023, I feel like you're going to be going with the flow more. I feel like you're going to really learn what it means to surrender in 2023. And I feel like this automatically comes whenever you're trying to pursue a goal, whenever you're trying to pursue something or achieve something big in the world. You really have to embrace surrender. surrender. You have to have this kind of balance between achieving and surrendering, doing and being. And I feel like that's your final advice for 2023. I feel like your spirit guides really just want you to embrace these moments that you do, embrace these moments when you do surrender, and really know that everything is working in your highest and best good. You're on the right path. Sometimes things just take time. I'm hearing divine timing. So yeah, we're gonna get one more card as well. And it's so beautiful that we have this like dandelion here. I feel like in the year 2023, you're really going to be wishing on a star. And I feel like you're going to be achieving a lot of things and doing a lot of things and becoming a whole new person by the end of the year. Let's get one last card. Advice and guidance for pile number 2, please. So we have hidden depths coming out as your final advice and guidance. It says, you only see the surface, look beyond. I am really feeling Pisces energy here. So maybe you are a Pisces or have a lot of 12th house placements in your chart. But as this hidden depths coming out as your final advice and guidance for 2023, I'm seeing like Alice in Wonderland following the right white rabbit. So I feel like you're really going on a journey in 2023. You're really going to be embracing the journey, not the destination. And you're going to be uncovering new worlds, I'm just hearing, or new realities that already exist within your reality. You could really be shifting your perspective in 2023, or your spirit guides are really advising you to shift your perspective. But I feel like that's all I'm seeing for you, pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please give me a like down below. Please comment, let me know if this resonated with you. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I hope you have an amazing 2023, and I will see you later. Bye. Hello. If you are part of pile number 3 and you chose these pieces of Snowflake Obsidian, this is your 2023 prediction. I'm just going to put your crystals over here. And we're going to go ahead and get in. I've already shuffled these decks. We'll shuffle once more, just for a little bit more shuffle and magic. I don't know why I just heard magical. I feel like your 2023 could be very magical, or you are stepping into this energy of being more magical, being in this energy of whimsy, I just heard. Let's see. Also, I forgot to say, we're going to be splitting this reading into four parts. So the first part is going to be January through March, and then we're going to look at April through June, and then July through September, and then October through December. So spirit guides of pile number 3. Spirit guides of love and light. Spirit guides of love and light. Can you please see what energy will pile number 3 be in January through March? And I do apologize if you can hear the heater in the background. It's very cold where I am, and normally I don't leave the heater on when I'm recording, but it is very cold, and so I didn't want to be cold today. So we have strength coming out as your January through March energy. Let's see. Zoom in on that so that way you can get a good look. January through March. Can you please get energy? Will they be in April through June? We have the Page of Swords as your April through June, July through September. Energy will pile 3 be in July through September. We have the Four of Wands. You could be maybe celebrating somebody's birthday July through September. This card also has to do with marriage, so maybe you're planning to get married July through September, or you could be attending a wedding or a type of celebration July through September. October through December, we have the Page of Cups. So I'm feeling like this year could be a really big year of discovery for you. We have 2 pages coming out, April through June and October through December. So I feel like you could really be in this energy of being a beginner or having a beginner's mind, especially when it comes to your thoughts and emotions. Can we get, what is their overall theme? Pile number 3's overall theme. We have the King of Swords. Let's get one more card. Clarity. Pile number 3's overall theme. Overall theme. We have the Knight of Cups. So we have a lot of court cards in your reading, and we also have a lot of blue. So, and I just saw 444 on the clock, so this could be a personal year 4 for you, or you could really be opening your throat chakra in 2023. I feel like with this Strength card coming in as your January through March energy, I feel like in the beginning of the year, you may have gone through a lot in 2022, or 2022 may have been a harder year for you. And I feel like you're bringing all that knowledge, all that wisdom that you've acquired in 2022 into your 2023. And then with the Page of Swords, I'm seeing you could really be getting clarity on something in April through June, or you could be having an epiphany on something. We're going to get more clarity. January through March, please. Spirit guides of love and light. What is pile number 3's energy January through March? I feel like this card. We have the Swan. Very creative energy coming in your January through March. Let's look at April through June. One card, please. April through June. So we have the Spider. Very creative energy. These both are very creative energies, very spiritual energies. I feel like your 2023 could be a very creative year for you. Let's look at July through September. We had 2 cards come out. We have the Phoenix and the Unicorn. Wow. Both of these cards are spirit cards. So the Unicorn has to do with your third eye, and the Phoenix has to do with your root chakra. So you could be really grounding your vision into reality in July through September. If there's something big that you're working on or something big that you're creating in the beginning half of the year, you're going to really start bringing it into the physical in July through September is what I'm really seeing. You could be going through some sort of transformation when it comes to your perspective. Or maybe in the beginning of the year you saw your creative project or your creative vision as one way, and in the second half of the year you're seeing it another way. Let's get one final card, October through December. What's the main energy for pile 3? October through December. Just one card, please. So we have the Crow flip over as your final card for October through December. I feel like maybe you could be going on some kind of retreat. I, for some reason, just heard ayahuasca, so you may be going on some kind of like spiritual visual quest, spiritual journey, October through December. We have the imagery of the white rabbit here as well. And let's get one final card. Pile number 3's overall energy for 2023. Pile 3's overall theme. We have the Nightingale. That's so cool because I feel like I was picking up on this energy. This is about the throat chakra. This is about your voice, your expression. I feel like you're really getting in touch with your throat chakra in the year 2023. You could be a musician or you could really resonate with music. I feel like in the year 2023, you're going to be very inspired. I want to look at the Nightingale in the book for you. It is air energy. Okay, so it says, fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. You could maybe be writing a poetry book in the year 2023, and you're really working on bringing that together, I'm also hearing. It says, nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. To bring into balance music. When out of balance, shy, or you feel a lump in the throat. When in balance, sing, speaks freely with kindness. So this is absolutely beautiful as your overall energy for the year 2023. I feel like you're really opening your throat chakra, or maybe your throat chakra is going through some kind of evolution. And I feel like you're really getting in touch with your inner voice, that inner, I'm just seeing like an inner being inside of you that wants to say something. There's some kind of message that you have that you want to share with the world, and I feel like in 2023 you're being really encouraged to be in this energy. So if at times during 2023 you feel a lump in your throat, or you feel like your throat chakra could be blocked, I'm just seeing somebody listening to music and singing with their chest, saying things with their chest. I feel like you're really stepping into your voice in the year 2023, which is absolutely amazing for you. And I feel like throughout the year, you're really going to be in your creative energy. You're really going to be in your creative power. So if there is something that you want to bring into the world, maybe you are a communicator, or you communicate for your job, or you could be getting a new job that you have to communicate or speak in. I feel like in 2023, you could be doing a lot of public speaking, or your voice is just very magnetic in 2023. Whenever you speak, I feel like people are going to be drawn to you. People are really going to want to listen to what you have to say. I feel like you're going to be very in touch with your throat chakra and your heart chakra as well. I feel like you're going to be speaking from your heart. And like I was saying as this strength energy as the beginning, I feel like you could have gone through a lot in 2022, and in 2023 you're bringing that wisdom that you learned, everything you learned in 2022, you're bringing it into 2023, and you're creating something wonderful and magical. I'm really feeling like July through September could be a very big time for you. This could be the time whenever you're publishing your book, or whenever you start a channel, or whenever you really put whatever you were creating in the first half of the year out there into the world. And I feel like it's going to be like a wish come true for you. I feel like you're finally going to be able to see what you created be here in the physical world. This is amazing. I want to look at the swan for you, what it says in the book for the swan. The swan is water energy. Okay. So it says, effortless creativity, sensitive mystic, elegant power. The swan represents heightened creativity. In Hindu mythology, the goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of language, creativity, and artistry, rides on the back of this graceful creature. The swan is ready to take us there, to the fluid realm of writing, creating, and reflecting. This potent and healing energy is not to be taken for granted or lightly. When the swan card appears, your soul is calling for attention, for solo time. An inner voice is waiting to be heard, an inner vision likely to be revealed. This is so powerful, pile number 3. You are a very powerful group. I feel like 2023 is going to be an amazing year for you. I just see somebody like flying on the back of a kite. I don't know why I just saw that. I feel like you could be very in the realm of dreams. I feel like you could maybe be writing your dreams out and making them into poems or something like this, or maybe drawing pictures of your dreams. I'm seeing the Nicoletta Cecoli, I don't know how to pronounce her name, tarot, and that tarot is very dreamy. You could be creating a tarot deck or something like this. In the year of 2023, you're going to be very tapped into your creativity. You're going to be very tapped into your voice, and I just see this the year 2023 as being a year of overall alignment for you. And with the spider coming out as well, this is creativity. This is being in one's dharma. So I feel like you're going to be really in your dharma in 2023, and you're going to really be going with the flow of things. We're going to get some more cards. We're going to look at what energies are influencing you. So for January through March, what energies are influencing pile number 3? January through March. So we have the moon coming out. like I was saying, this with this soul energy here, I feel like in the beginning of your 2023, you're going to be really tapped into your soul, your spirit, your emotional world. You could experience a lot of solitude in the beginning of the year, but I'm not seeing loneliness. I'm seeing solitude. So I'm seeing somebody wanting to be in this energy of quiet contemplation and really wanting to bring their creations into the physical realm. Let's look at April through June. Energies. So we have Scorpio. I transform as your energies. That's going to be influencing you from April through June. Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. So I have actually tried to record the rest of your reading 3 times now, and if that is not a message of perseverance, then I don't know what is. But as I was saying, for your April through June, we have the energy of Scorpio. So with this energy of transformation coming out with the Page of Swords, I feel like you will experience a lot of epiphanies or new ideas when it comes to your creations, when it comes to the things that you're trying to bring into this world. And then we had 3rd house messages come out for your July through September. So with the 3rd house messages coming out with the Phoenix and the Unicorn, I feel like you will be getting a lot of downloads, a lot of messages from your higher self or from your spirit guides in the month September through, or July through September. And with this 4 of Wands here, I'm seeing 1111. So I feel like a wish of yours could be coming true. This could be the time whenever you are publishing whatever you were trying to create, or you are putting out into the world whatever you were trying to create in the beginning half of the year. And then we had Neptune Sacrifice come out for your October through December. So with the Neptune card coming out with the Page of Cups, I feel like this could be a more emotional time for you. This could also be a time of surrender and really just kind of going with the flow. With the Crow Spirit here, I feel like during this time you will realize that you have all the answers, and you could, if you are a tarot reader or a channeler, in the last half of the year you might not even need cards. I feel like you'll be so connected with spirit that downloads could come directly and you won't even really need cards to receive the messages that you're meant to hear. But to recap, for your overall year for 2023, you're going to be in the energy of creativity, of really bringing something from the spirit world into the physical world. You're going to be really in touch with your throat chakra, and you're going to be able to express your voice more, express your inner authenticity more in the year 2023. And that's going to be your main theme, is wanting to expand your throat chakra, wanting to evolve your throat chakra, transform the way you speak to people, transform the way you speak to yourself. And then also at the end of the year, I feel like you're going to be having more compassion for yourself and more compassion for others around you as well. And then I already drew your advice cards as well. We had I choose love no matter what. And then we have the universe has my back coming out. So I feel like in the year 2023, you're going to trust yourself and trust your spirit guides more. You're going to realize that everything that's happening is happening in divine timing. And when sometimes whenever we begin to step into our own authenticity and begin to speak our own inner truth more, there are people who will come along your journey and say, oh, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, and maybe hate on your expression. I feel like you're going to be having more love and compassion for those people, and you're going to be choosing love no matter what. You're just going to kind of let them be in that negative energy. Haters going to hate. Taylor Swift Shake It Off could really be a theme song for you in the year 2023. But you're just going to really be in this energy of love and not really caring what other people think about you, even if there are people who don't necessarily see your vision or see what you're trying to bring into this world. I feel like your advice and guidance is to not let it bother you and just kind of let it go. And then you also have these cards that came out as your advice and guidance. We have forgiveness. A crushed flower still gives off a sweet scent. Twilight. Surrender to the last hour when the light barely touches the flowers. And then we have courage. When picking roses, don't fear the thorns. And so as these cards coming out as your advice, I feel like your spirit guide, your higher self, really is advising you to let go of anything that's held you back in the past. And I feel like in the year 2023, you're going to really be in your power. You're going to really be able to express your own authenticity. And I'm just seeing somebody like really creating from this like pure energy of love. And so if people don't understand you, I feel like your spirit guides are really advising you to live and let live. And to really just kind of let it go, you know, and forgive those people because they don't really know what they're talking about. They don't really know what they're saying. They don't understand the impacts of their words. And I feel like in the year 2023, you're going to really understand the impact of your words. And then also we have courage coming out. You had strength as well as the energy of the beginning of your year. I feel like your spirit guides really want you to remember where you come from in the year 2023. I'm seeing 555 on the clock as well. So they really want you to remember the struggles, because I feel like it's going to allow you to be more free whenever these opportunities do come your way. And it says, when picking roses, don't fear the thorns. So it's almost like whenever you're trying to create something beautiful, don't fear what other people are going to say. Don't fear the bad things that come, because, you know, you kind of have to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good. And I feel like that's your advice for 2023, is to really just be in your power, express yourself, whether that's through poetry, music, writing, things like this. And I feel like this isn't going to be a problem for you, honestly. I feel like in the year 2023, you're going to really be in this energy of creation. But your spirit guides are really just kind of advising you to trust that you're on the right track. Everything is happening as it's supposed to be. And then it's funny that we have this card coming out on the back of those cards, persevere. As I was saying at the beginning of this second part, this is the third time that I filmed this. The first time the battery died, the second time the mic wasn't working, and then the third time the battery died again. And so I feel like this is a message to you that when it comes to creativity, you know, sometimes you have to persevere through the struggle. And I feel like your motto could be, there's no problems, only solutions. You know, the only way you can truly fail at something is if you give up. Even if things get tough, even if the going gets tough, keep going, because you're really bringing something beautiful into this world in the year 2023. But I feel like that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you liked this message, please give me a like. If this resonated, please comment down below and let me know. And if you feel called, please subscribe to my channel. It really does help my channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night and a beautiful 2023. Like I know you will. And thank you again. I'll see you later. Bye.